Welcome back. In today's video, we're just going to be going over February and also where I'm at in relation to payouts and stuff. Because I will start by saying that I haven't received any payout from Funding Pips yet. Um, in the last video, I sort of jumped the gun, and because it's a live account and I made the money, and I thought that you can just request payout because I passed the 7 day minimum profitable days, but there's actually a consistency rule that you have to be eligible, or that you have to pass to be eligible for a payout. But I'm not out of this month. I haven't gone home empty-handed. We got our first decent payout with Funded X. So if I just jump to paid payouts, I've received 300 Australian. So we pretty much made back how much we paid for this account. So at this stage, we just got a free 50 account we can play around with from now on. Basically risk free because we made our money back. So um, hopefully we can. I'm planning to get reoccurring payments from FundedX. Like every time I make around um, 200 USD, I'm probably gonna wait until payout day so I can request that and just slowly take what I can because obviously I'm profitable. So I'm at this stage. I'm just gonna take what I can get. But with funding pips, we started off the month really strong, making 3.8, and then after that week, I found out that a consistency rule exists where um, your biggest day cannot be 15% of your all of your profits. And if it is over 15%, then you're not eligible to get a payout. So with the 50K account, this needs to be at 100%. So currently I'm at 38. Um, but with my 25K account, I reckon a good more um, profitable days, a couple more profitable days, and my consistency score would be at 100%. Um, oh, and another thing I learned is with funding pips, you need to have 3%, or the first 3% you make on your funding pips account, you can't withdraw. I didn't know this until after the fact, after I bought the account. So yeah, not gonna lie, the rules with funding pips isn't the best. Compared to funded X, I literally you literally the minimum withdrawal is 100 USD. So if you make 100 USD, you can get a payout. But with um, funding pips, you have to have a minimal day, profitable consistency score, and all these other restrictions. But I reckon if I just keep doing what I'm doing, as you can see, I'm having more green days than red days. But I do have a couple big blowout days. Like for example, we lost around 3% on this day. But that's something I'm working on. Um, I still got to learn to just walk away um, once I get a loss. But I've been doing pretty well for the majority of the losing days. As you can see, less than 1%, less than 1%, less than 1%. But yeah, just a couple big red days which I am working on. Um, but let's look at the 50K account. So yeah, first week 3.8, second week I lost 1%, um, lost 134 on this week, and the final week we are up 300 USD. So totaling we are up 3.5K, which is around 5K Australian. Um, but yeah, as I said, the first 3% you can't withdraw. So 3% of 50K is 1,500. Um, so once I pass the consistency rule, I'll be able to withdraw around 2,000 USD, which is pretty exciting. But um, I can't get too amped up for it because I haven't achieved it yet. I'm still gonna stay focused and try to have minimal loss days or minimal big losing days, and I'm just gonna be continuing to try and just get um, make that 1% per day, like 1%, like 1% this day. Um, just try to get those consistent results. And I will be working on lowering my blowout days, like obviously 1200, which is like 2 point something percent lost in one day. That's a bit big. So I'm probably gonna lower my risk because to maintain your consistency score, you have to make um, around a bit less than 1%, probably like 0.4%. And then if you make that consistently, your consistency score will go up. But when you make too much on a day, for example, 1300 USD in a day, your consistency score will be thrown off. But I'm only just learning this, so that's why after this week here, the wins afterwards aren't as big because I did size down on my take profits so I can maintain my consistency score. Um, but yeah, this is probably my best month so far. Like, if we have a look at my journal, um, and by the way, we've journaled 72 trades. Like, I'm just really happy with um the progress that I'm seeing currently. Um, Obviously, a lot of time went into this, as you can see, like all this information that I've just took down and reviewed, and I've tried to tweak my my first like my I'm trying to take my confluences, like my um points of interests. So making good progress. I'm learning a bit more every day, and currently we're sitting at 54% win rate. So we finally have an edge over the market. Um, or it could just be I'm having a great month. I don't know. Time will tell. If these results continue over the next couple months, then um, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to um, become profitable, which is very exciting. So reviewing our February stats. So from February 2nd to now, um, so what's that? 54, 72. That's 18. So out of 18 trades, we've only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Um, so pretty good results. There's a lot of trades to review, but we are just going to be reviewing yesterday's trade. We ended the week of February pretty well. Yesterday we had a very nice trade. So this is what it looked like. We had a 1 hour area of interest. On the 1 hour, these like little transparent candles behind the actual price is the 1 hour candles. So this candle here, this candle here, this candle here, and this one here. These are all 1 hour candles. So we have a 1 hour IRL, 1 hour gap, whatever. On the 1 hour, we closed. Or it's been respected on the 1 hour, but on the lower time frame, on the 1 minute, which is what I'm currently on in the screenshot, we had a inversion of all these little gaps here. So inversion, we close below all these gaps. So my retracement tool from the top to the bottom, we retraced to the 62% level, and we closed below the next point of structure. So that's our entry there. And what I'm also finding that is very important is to have a good draw, meaning have a good target for price to come to. I'm finding that it's important because it increases the win rate for my trades when I have a good draw. For example, we have a 1 hour gap here, this 1 hour gap. So that was a good draw for me. So our setup happened and we had a good draw. So I took the trade and yeah, we executed it very well. Price continues to go down lower, but that does not affect me at all. I'm in this for the long run, so I understand that if I'm just able to make what I can, I aim to make around 1 to 2% a day. Not anymore, because of the funding pips consistency rule. Um, but yeah, I just aim to just get a little fraction of price action per day, and if I can do that consistently, which I have been doing this month, I shouldn't have any issues in the future. So I believe I'm on the right track. My journal and the results are definitely telling me so. So we're finally getting somewhere, and yeah, that's about it. Let's keep going.